SMMA is still alive and you can still make a fortune, but the business model is becoming more and more saturated by the minute. It's never been harder than ever to prosper with a marketing agency than now, due to marketing gurus making SMMA mainstream and labeling it as the easiest and less risky business model to start off with. And reality is, it's true. SMMA is the easiest and less risk business out there, but it does come with a downfall. Because it is the easiest, it has the lowest barrier to entry. And the problem with the low barrier to entry business model is that, well, anybody pretty much can enter. This means millions of people are competing against you. And this has attracted countless teenagers and young adults hoping this would be their way out of the rat race. I, like many newbie agency owners, found myself in another rat race, the SMMA rat race, all competing for a piece of the pie, for the same limited clients. I followed the best cold outreach methods in the market, but it was of no use in getting clients because countless other marketing agencies were doing the same thing. I almost gave up on my SMMA dream this year. I thought that the golden era of SMMA was long gone. It wasn't until recently that I had an epiphany moment, and it all clicked. There is no way in hell I was gonna stand out with millions of other marketing agencies offering the same services and doing the same cold outreach strategies as I was. The only way I was gonna stand out was by building a personal brand around my marketing agency. Only then did I go from no new clients for a whole year to hitting the 10K a month golden status in just a couple of months. SMMA isn't dead, though the only way to stand out and actually make it work is by building a personal brand around your social media marketing agency. This way clients come to you, not you coming to them. Let's talk about the power of personal brands. The reason I started a marketing agency and likewise millions of other newbie marketing agency owners is because they were influenced by marketing guru out there on YouTube, preaching to them that SMMA was a way to get out of the trenches, to escape the matrix. They would say the reason they were able to have a luxurious lifestyle, the freedom they had, was all thanks to SMMA. They all have personal brands. Iman Gadji, Charlie Morgan, Jordan Platten. And like many young men, we would look up to these marketing gurus as an authority figure, as our hope to be able to one day become wealthy. This is why many young men would spend thousands of dollars with these marketing gurus. They want the life they have. And these marketing gurus say that if you want my life, well, buy my course. That is the power of personal brand. Without even knowing these people, thousands buy their course. These marketing gurus are an authority figure for many young men lost with life. And since these people tell these young lost men that the only way out of the trenches is by buying their course, by building a social media marketing agency, well, they easily influence these young men, and whoever has the strongest personal brand makes the most money. And it clicked that the only reason I started a social media marketing agency last year was because someone's personal brand, a marketing guru's personal brand, had influenced me to start it. Getting clients this whole time via cold outreach was a mistake. The only way to influence someone is by building a personal brand. And when I made that realization, I decided to double down on building a personal brand for my social media marketing agency. I was gonna go all in. Look, building a personal brand isn't just about visibility. It's about becoming a trusted resource that clients actively seek out for. I'm not here to sell you anything. Hopefully my story serves to inspire you. So let me give you the secret sauce. How was it that I was able to go from a Australian marketing agency to finally reaching that golden 10K a month status that all of you guys I know are wishing to achieve? Initially, I lacked the how-to on crafting my own brand identity. And to bridge this gap, I reverse engineered a successful marketing agency in a different niche. So I basically copied someone that was already successful. I meticulously studied their VSLs, their content creation strategies, the CTAs they were doing at the end of the videos, the advertising they were doing. I was studying everything about them. I was asking myself, why are they successful? What is they're doing with their personal brand, with their marketing agency that's working? Like, what is it exactly? I replicated that to my marketing agency. Funny story, while reverse engineering this marketing agency, there were certain questions that I had regarding his VSL. And I actually directly asked him, yes, I know I'm shameless. I asked him like, yo, what is it exactly you mean by this? Or why are you doing this? And he was like, wait, why are you asking this? And then he looked at my Instagram and he was like, wait, what the hell? Like, dude, are you copying me? And I was like, yeah, can you answer the question though? But okay, long story short though, he did become my mentor. So yeah, I don't think I just blatantly copied him and yeah, yeah, I give credit where credit is due, Miguel Garzon. And thanks to reverse engineering his personal brand, in the span of a couple weeks after building my personal brand, I became the go-to for many furniture stores for their digital advertising needs. It was crazy. Furniture stores would comment on my posts. They would message me asking me for wisdom. We would get on sales calls, and it was actually very easy to close these people because they came to me, not me coming to them. Like the whole dynamic changes. They came to me because they needed help, right? I didn't have to like cold call a million people hoping one of them was at least interested in my services. No, all the people that reached out to me are very qualified. And along the way of building my personal brand, I made a ton of mistakes. I really wasn't sure what I was doing, right? Even while reverse engineering the marketing agency, I really didn't understand exactly why he did certain strategies, which is why he became my mentor later down the road. So I want to kind of sum down for you guys the important elements of building a personal brand and how you can really stand out and how you can actually make it work for you. So there's 4 important elements I want to talk about. First and foremost, when building a personal brand for your marketing agency is don't be a general marketing agency. Be a specialized one. Clearly define the specific industry or niche you specialize in regarding your marketing agency. Having a clear focus, a clear industry helps position yourself as an authority figure in that field. And the platforms I recommend to build your personal brand on is Instagram and YouTube. And in regards to making an optimized Instagram, I recommend having the handle, the name of your marketing agency, and your profile picture. Don't put your logo, put a selfie of yours, and then put your name and maybe the marketing agency again, name and who you serve. Why? If your personal brand seems like a company account, people aren't going to be as responsive. But if they see they're talking to a human, right? They see that, oh, it's somebody from the company itself. Okay, people are way more engaging, way more receptive. So I just recommend. And in regards to the bio, I do recommend, like I was telling you, your name. Okay, let people know who they're going to be talking to, and your offers. I help furniture stores add an additional $20,000 in less than 90 days. And then below, I get people to click on my link. I have like a link on my bio. Only one link. Don't have like link tree. One link, and that link takes people to your VSL, so a sales funnel. That's essentially how you're going to get people to get on calls with you. When people get on that VSL, you give people the option to book a strategy call with you. Number 2 is having a good content marketing strategy. In the beginning, I really didn't understand the concept of giving value out. What I was doing in the very beginning was basically telling furniture stores, give me your money, I'll help you grow, without actually giving proof that I could help them. So what I recommend in the very beginning especially is giving out free value, right? Practical tips regarding digital advertising for the business you're trying to work with. Share insights, share case studies, testimonials, show client results, right? Show proof that you can actually help them, right? There's no point in building a personal brand if all you're doing is it's just basically asking. You got to give for the personal brand to be successful, right? The more social proof, the more effective a personal brand is. The point of social media, the point of building a personal brand, okay, first and foremost is building trust. How do you do that? Create value. And after you create enough value, people start to trust you a bit more, right? Your ideal clients start to trust you a bit more. When it comes to sales call, if you have enough content, enough value, right? It's much easier to close these clients. Because if your Instagram has no content, if you're basically a ghost, how can you expect people to trust you? You gotta have a stack of that undeniable proof. And if you don't have case studies, testimonials, results, very simple. Offer your services for free for a couple of clients in that niche. All you ask for in return is a testimonial. Okay, after a month, you have a couple of different clients that you've helped. You get them good results. You got a couple of different testimonials that you can use on your personal brand. Easy as that. And I truly recommend you, when it comes to content creation, is hire out a good editor. You know that you only have a couple seconds to get people's attention. 3 seconds, right? The hook. It's the most important part of the video, right? If your video is shit, right? If there's no edits, there's no subtitles, right? You might be giving out value left and right. But if the video really isn't engaging, yes, people are not gonna pay attention. Okay, so what I do is I basically have a full-time editor, okay, in charge of my content to make sure that there's subtitles to make it easy for people to read along, because I do have an accent when I speak English. I also incorporate flashy transitions, create basically graphic design just to make the video more appealing, just to make it easier to follow along with the content I'm producing. And this has really impacted my personal brand really positively, okay? Because people not only are interested to hear what I talk about, but they're also like how I make it easy for them to like process the video, right? It's not boring. It's engaging. It's interesting. This goes a long way. I recommend you hire a video editor. The third important thing in regards to building a successful personal brand for your marketing agency is running ads to increase visibility. And the mentality I had in the very beginning was, okay, if I post enough content, okay, I put the right hashtag, I thought automatically French stores, because that's the niche I'm trying to serve, French stores would reach out to me. Oh boy, was I wrong. I was not getting any French store to follow me. Okay, I was getting a whole bunch of people from India offering me their marketing services. It's funny enough, right? Another marketing agency offering me the services. But yeah, for the first couple of weeks, I was not getting the right people to follow me, engage with my content. Content by itself is not enough. You got to run ads to get people on your Instagram page. So that's what I started doing. I started running ads. Okay, the CTA of the ad was getting people on my Instagram. And that's when I started seeing the magic happen, right? Furniture stores left and right were flocking to me, asking me for my help. Because when they got on my Instagram from seeing that ad, okay, they saw that my Instagram was full of the right content. I do recommend you, before you start running advertising to your Instagram, to have enough content in place so that when they do see that ad, okay, your ideal clients see your ad and they go on your Instagram, to make sure that it's not like a ghost, okay? Because imagine if they see your ad and there's nothing on your Instagram, they're not gonna follow. You will not start seeing results until you start running advertising to your Instagram. And when it comes to segmentation, it's super easy. All you gotta do is just choose digital advertisement. If you work with a specific industry, just search it up as the digital targeting. For example, I was doing furniture stores and I had a furniture store option when it comes to digital targeting, so I just choose that. It's pretty straightforward when it comes to targeting. If you have any questions, just write a comment down below. Be like, Raul, what do you recommend when it comes to targeting this niche or this industry? I'll answer for you. It's pretty straightforward. But yeah, when it comes to digital targeting, don't overcomplicate it. I do want to say, after 30 days of building your personal brand, okay, this is more of an advanced level tip, is instead of doing like the detailed targeting, like, when it comes to cold audiences, I recommend you do retargeting. Retarget the people that engage with your Instagram in the past 30 days, okay? Because you've been running ads for the past 30 days, let's say, if you've been running ads for a month, okay? The people that maybe end up on your Instagram and don't follow you is maybe because in the very beginning you didn't have the right content in place. Maybe a month later you have enough content, enough testimonial, enough client results, okay? You're qualified to retarget these people, and that's more effective, the retargeting. Just keep that in mind as an advanced level tip. The fourth and most important thing when building a successful personal brand for your marketing agencies, don't forget to advertise 24/7 the call to action, okay, which is getting people on a sales call. Yes, you got to be posting content, right, giving value left and right, but you can't forget the reason why you built a personal brand, right? It's to get people on sales calls, to be able to close them, right? On your services. You have a stack of undeniable proof when it comes to your personal brand, right? That makes sales calls much easier, because as they consumed, right, your videos, especially, for example, when it comes to YouTube, I also recommend YouTube as a must for a greater personal brand strategy, right? So when people see your long form content on YouTube, okay, or your short form content on Instagram, right, combination of both, the more content they consume, the more easier sales calls will be. So do whatever it takes to get people on a sales call. You earn the right. Look, I want to be honest with you. Building a personal brand isn't easy. It isn't a rapid way to get to the golden 10K a month status that I know all of you guys are wishing to achieve. It initiates a gradual snowball effect. So as you consistently post valuable content, run more advertisement, and get more followers, the impact begins to compound over time. It's crucial to understand that trust isn't built immediately by creating one piece of valuable content. Building trust and credibility for your personal brand takes time, requires continual effort, showcasing client results, case studies, testimonials, giving out free value, demonstrating your expertise through the content you put out. I didn't start seeing results with my personal brand until after a month of consistently posting valuable content and running advertisements. So don't be impatient. As you consistently deliver value and build trust, you'll notice the shift. More and more ideal clients of yours will start to follow you and message you asking you for your help. The compound effect of building a strong personal brand for your marketing agency will lead to a steady stream of clients who not only trust you, but also see you as an authority figure in their niche and will buy from you. Now, by no means am I an expert when it comes to personal branding, when it comes to the SMMA world. I'm only stating what's worked for me. I only want to give back to the community. I hope this video drives you in the right direction. SMMA still works today, but we're in a different era. So we're going to use a different strategy to attract clients. When SMMA was first a thing, when Google was rolling out and Facebook, right, in the beginning stages of these platforms, you didn't have to be specialized. You could be a general marketing agency working with any business and get clients easily. You didn't have to do a crazy cold outreach method. You could do anything and get clients because there was no competition back then. But as SMMA started becoming more saturated, you had to become more tactical. As of a couple years ago, you had to choose a niche to be seen as an authority figure. But in today's age, being specialized isn't enough anymore. anymore because everybody's specialized. In order to stand out in today's competitive market, you have to build a personal brand for your social media marketing agency. That's the only way. If you wish to learn more about my SMMA journey, I recommend you watch the video here on the screen. And on another note, if you have any questions regarding building a personal brand for your social media marketing agency, don't be afraid to leave a comment down below. I'll try my best to help you out.